you ever wondered why men sometimes seem to pull away after intimacy? Why that passionate connection suddenly fades and the once warm embrace turns cold? What if I told you that this pattern, seen in relationships, might be part of a deeper biological rhythm, a rhythm that modern society has forgotten? And what if this rhythm, when understood, could help men reclaim their most authentic selves? Today, we will uncover the hidden truth about male sexuality, one that runs deeper than mere biology. This is about energetic cycles, the hidden masculinity that we are losing in our modern world. We'll explore how ancient wisdom, through the lens of Jung and Eastern philosophies, understood something about men's power that we've overlooked. Let's dive into the lost art of understanding masculine cycles and how reclaiming them can restore balance in your life, your relationships, and your psyche. Every man knows the feeling, the moment of release, when tension dissipates and the world feels different. Yet, for many, there is a sudden shift. The passionate lover transforms into a distant figure. It's almost as though the energetic connection has been severed. This isn't a personality flaw, it's biology in motion. Pause for effect. When a man ejaculates, something profound happens in his body. Just as women experience a cyclical rhythm in the form of menstruation, men go through a similar process after orgasm. It's an energetic depletion. When the vital essence is expelled, there's an immediate psychological and physical collapse. It's as if the man enters his period, a cycle of renewal and depletion compressed into a few moments. Jung and many ancient traditions understood that the psyche operates in cycles of depletion and renewal. This post-orgasmic collapse, which we overlook in modern culture, isn't just about physical tiredness. It's an energetic and psychological reset. Men, just like women, experience an essential loss. Women do it once every month. Men, however, cycle through this more frequently, sometimes multiple times per day, each time depleting their vital essence. Our culture tells men that constant ejaculation is a sign of strength. We are told that sexual liberation is synonymous with freedom, but in reality, this constant depletion is weakening men from the inside out. When men waste their vital essence on every whim, they place themselves in a state of chronic energetic bankruptcy. Their vitality, creativity, and mental sharpness suffer, leaving them irritable, agitated, and always in search of more stimulation to fill the void. Most modern men experience what could be called a chronic form of PMS, a constant feeling of being drained, moody, and dissatisfied. This is because they have ignored their natural rhythms. They've turned what should be a periodic release into a near constant cycle of depletion. This has led to a culture of needy, reactive men. And it's not just affecting them. It's devastating relationships, eroding marriages, and leaving entire generations of children growing up with emotionally absent fathers. Ancient traditions, especially in the East, understood the power of sexual energy. They called it Shakti, the life force that governs not only physical vitality, but psychological equilibrium. This sacred energy is not just a tool for procreation, it's the foundation of all creation. And yet, modern society treats this force as expendable, a resource to be squandered. Jung, in his exploration of wholeness and individuation, knew that understanding natural rhythms is key to psychological health. He spoke of integrating the shadow, those unconscious parts of ourselves. For men, the shadow includes the unconscious relationship with their sexual energy. When a man mismanages this energy, he is operating from a place of depletion, not vitality. Throughout history, the greatest men understood that their sexual energy was sacred. They did not waste it on every passing desire. Instead, they channeled it into something greater, into art, leadership, creation. This conscious conservation of energy created men who were centered, magnetic, and present. These men did not chase after validation. They offered something of value because they were operating from a place of abundance, not neediness. After a man expends his vital essence, he's left empty. The post-orgasmic withdrawal isn't a personal failing. It's biology, plain and simple. His nervous system is depleted. His energy is drained. He has nothing left to give. And yet, in relationships, we expect men to behave as though there are no consequences to this. When men are constantly depleting themselves, they become reactive, impatient, irritable. They have less patience for their children, less presence for their partners. The man who is always seeking to fill an internal void through external means brings instability to the home, leaving his loved ones to manage his moods, his emptiness. Now that we understand the biological and psychological cost of constant ejaculation, the solution lies in conscious restraint. Men must learn to track their energetic cycles, just as women track their menstrual cycles. By recognizing the signs of depletion, they can adjust accordingly, spacing out intimate encounters, choosing conscious connection over unconscious indulgence. The man who begins to conserve his essence feels a shift almost immediately. His concentration sharpens. He no longer needs stimulants to feel alive. His nervous system heals itself. His relationships improve because he no longer approaches intimacy from a place of need, but from a place of fullness. And this radiance, this grounded presence, becomes magnetic to authentic feminine energy. Authentic masculinity is not defined by dominance or aggression. It's not about chasing women, acquiring possessions, or proving oneself through excess. True masculinity is rooted in presence, integrity, and self-mastery. The man who recognizes and respects his energetic cycles gains access to an untapped source of power, creative energy, mental clarity, emotional stability. The same energy that creates life can be used to create art, build businesses, lead movements. This is the power of sexual energy. When contained and redirected, it becomes a force for personal and collective transformation. The men who harness this energy become the great creators, the leaders, the visionaries. They do not seek external validation. They radiate presence, and their presence is transformative. Every man has a choice. He can continue cycling through depletion and wonder why life feels empty, or he can choose to honor the wisdom of his body, to respect his cycles, and to conserve his life force. The rewards of this choice are immeasurable: vitality, creativity, emotional stability, and most importantly, authentic relationships.